Right, what's happening, guys? Back again for another trade recap. This is gonna be. I'm just gonna use trade replay this time, just so you've got a better idea of what I'm thinking. I've literally been working all fucking day. I left my house at what time is it? I left my house at this time this morning. So if I sound fucking dead, you know why. Um, but yeah, here we go. So getting into market open. So my bias was bullish for today. Just because we're trading all-time highs. We've got all this fucking low resistant liquidity here. That market's obviously going to want to come and take. Well, I thought it was fucking obvious, but it's not. But then again, on the ROA, we seem to be respecting bearish, which, I mean, I didn't really take into much consideration. And then again as well, I also wasn't really thinking about this massive range. Like, we're probably going to want to come down and rebalance this range. So that's one thing I wasn't really thinking about coming into today. But we are trading at all-time high, so it's kind of bullish until proven wrong, and I was proven wrong before I switched bias. So, yeah, coming into the morning, I wanted to see some sort of a move down to London low. Wait 2 seconds. Hold on, I'm recording the YouTube video now. I'll phone you back. Hello? I'll phone you back. So yeah, we had this low resistance liquidity here. That I wanted to see price come and like sweep out while taking out London low. Like, yeah, London low did come down, take out Asia, and then tap into a PD ray. So this kind of was a protected low. However, we were so close to it and we had so much LR against it that I was expecting price to come down, sweep this shit, and then go higher. So that this did end up happening, but not like it didn't happen the way I wanted it to. So upon market open, we had that's pretty. It's 5 minute. 5 minute will be better. Yeah. So upon market open, when we opened up, ES traded higher, while NQ traded lower. So we opened up a divergence in price. So we created a like ginormous, like gigantuan, bearish SMT. So obviously I was bearish from this point now. But I did still want longs because we were trading all-time high and we had all these up here. Although ES had came and take these, so they didn't have to get taken, which I did keep in mind. So I probably should have just been bearish at this point here, but because ES has all of this LR, like ES would have been such a nice trade. I probably just should have traded ES, I'm sure. But yeah, so come down, make an SMT, a bearish SMT, and we make a bullish SMT. So at this point, we're just kind of bouncing between these two ranges, and I was a bit unsure of what to do, because we have this bearish SMT, but we also have this bullish SMT, so I was kind of just waiting, and then we ended up forming this 5 minute here. So I kind of wanted to see like either something towards this 5 minute, or like if we inverse this, take longs, or if we respect this, take shorts, or something like that. And then, so yeah, we'll see what we do. So yeah, we end up just dumping lower, like hard lower, showing that this bearish SMT is really in play here. And I was just like, I don't know, I don't like, it's such a weird day. It's such a weird day. But yeah, we ended up making this bullish SMT here with previous no PM low. So obviously Nasdaq swept this, and then ES never. So it's like we've got two like pretty prominent SMTs here. So we're clearly reacting off the bearish one, which should have gave me some sort of indication that we probably were going to trade lower towards the EQ of this range. But we never end up I never ended up noticing that. So I was still wanting like longs towards this 5 minute here, because this was like the only unfilled gap. This is the only like kind of mech opportunity. So I'd scale lower, into the 1 minute time frame because I was wanting to see some sort of reaction off of this. So we end up sweeping this, getting an SMT. So I wanted to see price get rebalanced before continuing either lower or higher. So I was just waiting. We formed this 1 minute fair value gap here. Yeah, this fair value gap here. We had reswept this low, and I think did we create a internal? I don't know. I don't think we did. But yeah, we turtle swept this low here, and then we never ended up making another fair value gap. Not even on the 30-second, which would have been ideal, to trade up to the 5, but we never ended up doing it. And then so I was really liking this trade because we have this fair value gap here. We also formed this breaker. So this was even like this was just if we trade above this, like this would be a nice long to the 5 minute. So this is kind of like the trade idea I was really wanting, and I was pretty confident because these are like equal highs. Even like they're just like 2 wicks next to each other, which it doesn't really signal that much. But when it's a fair value gap, it just like gives you that little bit more of like, oh shit, that's gonna fly up. We ended up taking out London and Asia on ES as well. So the only S&T we have is Aguilis. We also tapped into the 1 hour OB. Like literally wicked the body of the 1 hour OB. So this is just like a super nice high confidence trade. Like this was really nice. I don't know if we're within EQ or the 4 range though. I'll just double check. We might be, to be fair. Nah, I didn't think we are. Not gonna lie. Nah, are we? Fuck. Yeah, nah, are we? Fuck. But yeah, so I was just kind of waiting for an inversion of this 1 minute fair value gap, and then I was just gonna cover my SL at the bottom of the wick of the breaker block, and then just target the 5 minute here. I was just gonna take full TP at the 5 minute here, depending on the close. If like I don't know, I could have probably held it to here if that's where price wanted to go. But I just wanted to see something towards the 5 minute, and then that was kind of my trade idea. That was kind of my trade idea. So boom, we did inverse it, and I actually did originally enter here. But I just didn't like the fact that we closed so high above it. So I entered here, and then price moved up a little bit, and I ended up just closing out my position. I came up and then back down, and I just closed because I didn't want to enter up here. I wanted to see because we made this like such a big imbalance here, like this massive imbalance. I wanted to see like some sort of a retracement, like back down into like the CE of this, or like just like somewhere in this value gap, so I could get like a nice retrace and then get like a way nicer RR. But what I could have done, to be fair, and I was thinking about doing it, but I never ended up actually doing it. I could have entered here, had the 5 minute as my break even, and then targeted the external draws and liquidity here because this is all LR. So just like top this like LR here. Yeah, I'd probably just do the top of the LR because London and Asia have already been swept, so they're not much of a draw anymore. So that would have gave me nice RR. So this is like ideally what you probably should have done. I ended up exiting because I just didn't like how like high we closed here. I wanted some sort of a retrace, so I closed and I had a limit here waiting for some form of retrace. But then if we hit the break even, I obviously would have closed the trade. Actually, I think I might have the recording somewhere. Wait, is that my recording right now? Well, that's kind of cool how it like updates as it goes. It'll be this. Yeah, see. Yeah, you can see that's literally what I did. So yeah, I entered the trade. And then I was like, I just didn't like it, and I had a massive fucking SL because I didn't actually change my lots, or my lots, whatever. So I was like, Kim, what? Fuck this. And it was negative R as well because I wanted the fucking 5 minute
Order
break
filled.
even. So I was like, yeah, fuck this. I want like a retracement of some sort. So I ended up setting a limit. And then yeah, we never ended up hitting the limit. I thought we might have hit it, but yeah, we ended up just fucking pushing up. And then that trade idea got invalidated. So that was like the idea. And to be fair, even if I did like enter here, would have been a break even trade anyway. So doesn't really matter. But no, this is a very, very nice setup. Like this is basically a plus. I also did. I actually kind of forgot. I had my break even at this internal structure, and then I wanted the 5 minute as a take profit point. So I wanted to like get a retrace, enter here, cover that, and then get like a 1 to 1.5, and then target full TP up there, which would have been so fucking nice if it happened. Like this would have been so gorgeous if it happened, but it never ended up happening. But this is an A plus setup, like genuinely. We're bullish SMT, swept out a session low. We tapped into an early break order block. We got a turtle soup of this low, so like a resweep of that low. We've got a fucking a 1 minute breaker block and then a 1 minute inversion. Like even entering here, like to be fair, I should have entered here, had this as my break even, and then I should have just stayed in the trade. But I wanted a better entry, so I decided not to do that. And then after this, we kind of just fucking did a lot of fuck all, to be honest. Like there was nothing, I didn't take anything after this because we kind of just chopped up. 10 a.m. open low, so I was wanting to see some sort of high close. But by the time 10 a.m. had opened, we came down, we started disrespecting these PDRs. I don't know if we disrespected a 4 hour, I think we did. Yeah, we disrespected this 4 hour, so I was expecting price to come a lot further down, so I was kind of looking towards shorts, but it never ended up happening until later on. So I normally stop trading around 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock came, it was like here, and we started forming like decent PDRs. So by the time 11 o'clock came, we started forming like nice 5 minutes. So we had a 5 minute here. Let me play this so this is out of the way. So we had a nice 5 minute here. We had this LR here as well, and this nice low resistance liquidity. Let me get rid of these. Yeah, that'll do. And then we also had formed a 15 minute here. So at this point, I was like, all right, we could definitely get shorts like out of this because we've got this 1 hour fair value gap here that I wanted to see price like respect because I'm pretty sure it was within the discount of the leg. I mean, we're in the discount of the leg now, but I wanted to see this get tapped anyway. So yeah, I was just kind of waiting for price to like come back up to these areas to push lower, which we ended up doing. We tapped the 5 minute. I was looking for some sort of trade idea within here, but we never ended up getting the inversion. We ended up just trading straight to the 15 minute. So I was like, oh right, okay, this is banging, right? So we've got here as our break even point. I can put it this way, catch all. So this is our break even. That's 15 minute. And then I was waiting for an inversion within here. Boom, we ended up getting this here. But it took out the break even here. So I shouldn't have actually entered this trade, but I entered it anyway on the retap, I think it was. Was that a retap? Yeah, it was a retap. So I entered in here off a retap, just covering the body, because we also had this SMT here. It was, oh no, maybe it was, I swear there was an SMT here. No, I don't think, oh no, I think it was with this leg, but then it got disrespected when this move happened. So yeah, I took off this inversion, and then I waited for the retap because I think we had a unfilled gap. No, I don't, did we? I feel like we had an unfilled gap. I don't know. I don't remember. Can't lie. No, we must have known. But we had this. I had this sell side marked out here because we had this sell side and then we had this early unfilled gap. So I was quite confident on the draw. The only problem is with this, it's 11 o'clock, so it's a bit iffy. But 11 o'clock did open higher, so I'm expecting a close lower because 11 o'clock open high, so I'm expecting a close lower. So I was pretty confident within this. I ended up just moving my break even to this, and then I think price just instantly took me out. Oh no, it edged me. It was edging me. I remember it was edging the holy fuck out of me. Yeah, I think I actually put it at the wick, to be fair, because I remember it edging me, and then it just stops me out. So because we ended up like just accumulating, but then at this point, right, we had accumulated here, and then I was like, we've got an accumulation. We could have a PDI here. We came up, we swept at this high. We made equal highs here, but I'm gonna be so real. Like I wasn't that bothered because, I mean, it wasn't the swing. Like it wasn't the swing that made equal highs. Where like, yeah, we've got these equal highs, but it's I didn't think it was that important anyway. So I ended up having this, and then I don't remember where I think I just had this the bottom of the accumulation as my break even. To be honest, I don't remember why I put it like that. I think I was just confident on the draw because I wanted this sell side, so I wanted my break even here so I could give the trade room because I just recently been getting stopped out for like stupid shit. So I ended up taking this inversion here off of this manipulation move. We got the inversion off of that candle there, and I entered just off the close of it. Put my stop loss at the wick of the candle. I wonder, do we have an S&T here? Fuck, I don't think we did. But yeah, no, this is just a nice AMD model, and then I had my TP all the way at this sell side here. Obviously, I had my 2 ticks of fuckery. Just because I fucking am sick of getting missed. By the way, wait till you fucking see what happens with this trade, by the way. So raging. And the reason that, like, obviously with mech, you don't actually normally go for, like, a high RR. I should have just took it here, to be honest. I was being a bit greedy, because, I don't know, fuck knows. I was just being a bit greedy. I was a bit, I wasn't emotional today, so say, but I was just, like, really wanting to, like, bag a good profitable trade, like, a good trade with good profits. Shit, I have my cereals here. I was getting all stale. But yeah, I ended up having my break even here instead of like here, just so I could give the trade room. I entered this trade. I didn't record my entry on this one though because I was delivering parcels and I was just doing it on my phone, and it was after session anyway. So yeah, I ended up entering this. Went break even when we hit this internal low here. So I was break even at this point, and the displacement off of this trade, there was so much displacement. So I was so confident in this draw getting hit. Like I was so fucking confident. Like you don't understand. I was literally just like, I just left my phone running and had an alert on this sell side on ES. Just in case they got an SMT so I could close the trade. And yeah, I just let it run. Just let it run to fucking, I was gonna let it run to TP. We come down, we're coming down, we're slowly coming down, and then boom. What happens? You could probably guess before I even say it. I got fucking edged. But yeah, I got edged. So we had this 15-minute up here that had formed, and I was like, oh right, okay, we're probably just going to tap this 15-minute and continue lower. So I wasn't actually that concerned, to be honest. I was just like, oh, we'll probably just tap the 15-minute and go lower. Which, we tapped the 15-minute, but, I may as well just call myself a mug because I got break even. The TP here would have been I don't even know, 1.2, 1.5. I think it was 1.23 because I only risked 250 on the trade because it was after session. But yeah, and it just does this bullshit, mate. Like, genuinely, I'm so sick of these market conditions. It's ridiculous. And I'm getting break even on the day, or on this. So yeah, break even on the day. Yeah, fucking shite. Actual shite. So disappointing. And yeah, we did retrospect the 15-minute. That's why I took this. But those were the two trades I ended up taking today. Well, yeah, I did take the other one. I just closed it. I would have got break even anyway, to be fair, but I should have really targeted this and had this as my break even. But yeah, those are the two trades I took. Pretty devastating, to be honest. Pretty fucking devastating. But is what is, I suppose. They were like, mate, these were valid as fuck. Like, and actual, the maddest thing is, where's the SMT at? Right? If we've got a sell model here, right? Where's my things? Where's my star thing? Here it is. If we've got a sell model here, right? We should normally come down, take out liquidity, right? Tap this 1 hour. Like, this is such a good rate. Why would price actually not want to swoop this or turtle swoop this low and then go higher? It just decides to go higher. It's like, nah, fuck that low. I don't need that low. I'm just gonna go higher, take you to break even, and then guess what it does? You can fucking guess. I'm telling you. Later on, about fucking million years later, we end up smashing it. We're making it go lows, but we end up taking that out. And then fucking yeah. But honestly, absolute bump. But this was a really nice trade. Like, I probably should have just went heavier risk, and then I would have exited the trade earlier because my maximum profit limit would have got hit. But I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing I can fucking do about that. Like, that's just market. Like, there's genuinely nothing I can do. I followed my rules. That's the best thing I could have done. But yeah, these are the two trade ideas I had. I ended up negative on the day though because I obviously entered this retrace here and then got stopped out. So I'm down like I think it was 250 on the day, or no, 300 on the day, something like that. Because what do you call it? What's it? Like the fee for like entering a trade. But yeah, that's my trade recap. Market shite. I might not even trade tomorrow because I'm just sick of the price action, mate. Like, to be fair, this was alright price action. It's just I'm sick of getting edged. Like, we're just wicking, like missing sell side, wicking back to break evens. Fucking, we're not like doing anything properly because of this fucking government shutdown. And we're trading at all-time highs. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I'll catch you some more anyway. Bye bye.